Hello folks, this is Jamil Sweat for Gunstroke Reviews, and we're back here at the range and we're talking about the Vickers Elite Wilson Combat 1911 pistol again, but I'm going to add a couple of things to it and add more dimension to the story behind it. I got my friend Fred Masterson here, who's a professional trainer with 30 years experience. And Fred, this is a great pistol. We did some accuracy testing and it was scary accurate, reliable to no end. But you know what? You and I took a condensed version of the Gunsight Academy 250 class last year. We had a lot of fun, but I really wanted the whole experience, so I signed up for the complete class. It was full to capacity. We actually had to have two classes with 50 students each. So we had a blast, and I decided to take this same pistol with it to take the class with. It was fantastic, Fred. This pistol shot great, not only accurate, but super reliable. We were shooting an average of 400 rounds per day, you know, depending on which day it was. I shot over 1,200 rounds during the whole class. And guess what? It never failed. It was incredibly accurate, but also super reliable. And guess what? I'm gonna tell you something. You know what I did every night? Came home to the hotel room. I took some of these great CLP break-free wipes. They're like baby wipes, but they're dabbed in oil. I would remove the carbon that had been built up in the pistol through the day of shooting, and I would dab a couple of drops of oil in the pistol and then come back to the range and shoot. What do you think, Fred? I mean, isn't that fantastic?
Absolutely it is. So I appreciate you giving me this gun, by the way.
No.
Being a 1911 shooter, and those out there in the 1911 world know the idea that you'd be running a pistol like this with that many rounds over the period of day, that you're only putting a touch of lube on it, maybe the night before, is unheard of. However, I'm not surprised with the Wilson Combat. This gun is a collaboration between Larry Vickers, who's, some people may not know, he's a master 1911 builder himself. The guy can run a 1911. He knows everything about him. And Bill Wilson is obviously the Jedi. He is Yoda of 1911 world. So the fact that this gun ran as flawlessly as it did, coming from Wilson Combat, I'm not really surprised.
No.
Not surprised at all. It's an exceptional gun and has everything about Bill Wilson written all over it. The smooth action, the incredible trigger, the fit on it is incredible, where he has really tight tolerances, but not absurd tolerances. What
Correct.
I mean by that, there's some people out there that are within a billionth of an inch or whatever they want to claim, and the guns are kind of finicky. This is a fighting gun.
Yes.
This is a carry gun. This is a I have to go to work gun, and Wilson Combat has hit a home run. Their team up with Larry Vickers worked out really well. And beyond that, it's painfully beautiful.
Yeah, it's not only beautiful, I mean, like you said, there's some guns out there, some 1911 pistols out there who are super tight that you can't rack.
Yeah.
And this gun worked great through a whole week. And think about it, see how tight that pistol is?
Oh, I know, even after all of that.
It has over probably 2,500 rounds fired through it as of today. So, and the pistol is just barely broken in.
Yeah, and as a general rule of thumb, the kind of tongue-in-cheek cliche that goes around, if you're not getting oil sprayed up your arm, that you don't have enough oil on the gun. That was proven not to be true with this gun.
No.
Now, I will say this, is I would still lube it up.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'm just that guy because I want the gun to last forever. This is an investment.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But you take care of this gun and your great-great-grandchildren are gonna have this gun.
Absolutely, that's a gun that is gonna last through generations.
Absolutely.
And it's gonna be as tight, I think. And one thing that we were joking about before is like, you see people telling me, oh, that Wilson Combat, you know, is a fantastic gun, but it's so expensive, but it's worth every penny. Once you get to a point that we have owned 1911 pistols through our whole life, we think we deserve to have a perfectly good gun that works perfectly and it will last forever.
Well, I have to agree with you. I'm a big fan of the philosophy of you buy once and cry once.
Oh, of course.
Because you're not, this gun, once you buy it, it is what it is.
It is, yeah. It'll be there for generations and it will be in your family forever, I guess.
Absolutely. So kudos to Wilson Combat and Larry for doing a fantastic job on design and build. And I'm envious that you got to run the class with it.
I know, it was great. I mean, talking about the class, you know, we took the condensed class, so we squeezed in like 5 days into 2.5 days.
Yeah,
right?
that was fun.
But running the fun houses, we did it twice.
Yeah.
Ran through the washers twice, and did the shoot-offs. Did every day we did the man-on-man shoot-off, which, by the way, I won one day, and I won a challenge coin.
Outstanding.
And it was great. So, guys, check it out. We're going to be doing some more work with the Vickers Elite pistol. We're going to be doing some more accuracy testing because, if you notice in the video we shot the first time, it shot great with American Eagle 124s, American Eagle 115s, okay, and the Colt Competition double tap ammo. But when it came to my reloads sucked. Why is that? What do you think happened?
Well,
I mean,
probably because your reloads suck.
Oh,
That's tongue in cheek.
I know.
I will say this is that regardless of the guns, especially high quality, fit gun like this, there are going to be certain ammos that run better. Even in the manufacturer ammo that you had, I tend to believe that there may be a manufacturer that shot better than maybe the other one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But actually, believe it or not, the Colt Competition and the American Eagle shot in the so within thousandths of an inch. I mean, they were really, really close.
Yeah.
I think the groups were a little bigger because, we weren't shooting that. We're not that good. So I think the gun is actually able to shoot better than I do.
Which is normally the case in most, especially in high-end weapons like the Wilson Combat. The gun is capable of so much more than even experienced shooters like you and I could probably milk from it. But in regards to ammunition, as with any high-end firearm, it's going to like certain flavors better than others. That's why I encourage people that buy any gun to try several different brands of ammunition and see which one shoots better in the gun.
Okay, great. Well, thanks, Fred.
Hey, my
thanks
pleasure.
for your input on the pistol and on the 250 class. Thanks to Gunsight for having me at the class. Thanks to Ken Campbell and the rest of the group out there for putting out a fantastic class. And thanks to Wilson Combat for loaning me this pistol for the test and evaluation. So thank you very much. Please stay tuned for more information about firearms.